Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. Today I want to talk about the current crypto market crash, why it's happened and what my buying strategy is. It's really important we adjust our strategy based on the market sentiment. Now, you always hear the concept buying the dip, but how many people actually go ahead and have the balls to buy the dip? Not that many, because people are fearful, and when people are fearful, that's when the prices are at huge discounts. So if we look at CoinMarketCap, we can see that Bitcoin has dropped below $45,000, and I'll explain why this has happened, but the rest of the altcoins generally follow the overall sentiment we see in Bitcoin. First it goes Bitcoin, then we see Ethereum get hit, and then when we see Ethereum get hit, the rest of the alts show corrections as well. So right now we're down around 10%, which for crypto standards is not terrible, but it means that you're getting a 10% discount when you buy throughout pretty much the whole market. Of course, not stable coins like USDC, hence they're stable coins, but the rest we're seeing further hit. And alts that are less well established like Bitcoin and Ethereum will see further hits, like Evergrand is down 16%. We've seen Cosmos is still up on the 7-day chart, but it's been down. So this one's showing strong if you see compared to the rest of the cryptos. And with the rest, we're mainly seeing 10 to 20% discounts across the board. Now, why this has happened is because China has cracked down on regulation with regards to mining and Bitcoin. So this article on Bloomberg shows us that China intensifies hunt for cryptocurrency miners in hiding. So governments are basically doing searches to find these illegal mining in labs, colleges, power shortage concerns among reasons behind inspections. So they've been cutting off power so people don't mine the Bitcoins, basically. So China's campaign against cryptocurrency industry is now targeting miners who try to disguise themselves as data researchers and storage facilities to stay in business, according to people. They've actually caused power supplies to go down because of this. So people are sort of questioning, well, if you can't mine Bitcoin, what will happen? And China is a huge country with a large population, with many people invested in cryptos. So naturally, we can see that spillover effect to the rest of the markets globally. But not only that, there have been other reasons for this price downfall in cryptos. Now, sometimes we see downfalls in stock markets in certain countries, in emerging markets, and those downfalls in the stock markets there can translate into different asset classes such as cryptos. So that's what's exactly happened. So another catalyst to why these prices have fallen down is because of the Evergrand developer, which is a property developer that has been in 300 million of debt. But those fears, because Evergrand has been potentially defaulting on their debt obligations, has spilled over into the overall market sentiment globally. Even stocks have seen a decline. So we can see that Bitcoin slid below 45,000 in a broad crypto sell-off driven by worries about the spillover from Evergrand's debt default. So last week we had a really bullish outcome, and then this week a lot of analysts have attributed the dip to embattled developer Evergrand, which is snowed under debt, and fears of its failure caused turmoil in traditional markets, and it also sent the Dow futures tumbling more than 300 points on Monday. But there's been an overall decline in property stocks in the real estate sector globally, and particularly in China, and that's what's affected the crypto asset class. Now, I believe this is only a temporary dip, so I am literally going to be buying this dip. These discounts are great because we're still in the bull market. We will see further price rallies. And many people that were saying, I got in too late, or this is, it's too expensive right now. Well, here's your chance. Again, not financial advice, just my overall opinion, because it's important to take profits when we see the market reach a high, and it's important to also buy when you see the dips. That's kind of like you're trading on the volatility. I'm not really a big trader, but sometimes when I foresee things like this in the market, I tend to make some short-term trades, which I talk about on my Patreon, where I talk about what I buy and sell for my own personal portfolio in real time. You get support with me one-on-one depending on which tier you select, and the community support is great. But just to show you an example of people buying the dip that shows the confidence that people are being strategic in their entry positions, is that El Salvador took advantage of the dip by adding a further 150 bitcoins to its holdings, now amounting to 700 bitcoins, or around 31 million. So like they said, they can never beat you if you buy the dip, said President Nayib Bukele. I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but the point is, it's important to be strategic and get in. So many people FOMO in at the top. I've always mentioned this in all my videos. Do not buy at the top. I know you feel FOMO, I know you feel like it's going to be quick profit and that it's going to keep going, but greed can really cloud your judgment. It's important to go with the market. Execute a strategy where you're not overly emotional. I mean, if your portfolio is down, of course, hodl it, because at the end of the day, cryptos are here to stay for the long term. But if you can't ride out the volatility, then try to buy the dips and also take profits at the top. The concept of hodling is something I do believe in to a certain extent. I think when you hodl cryptos, it's important that you haven't bought in at the top, because we don't know when the next market rally is, when the next bull market is. Yes, in 2024, we'll probably see another hype, and then the markets will see huge new all-time highs, especially as cryptocurrencies get mass adoption and blockchain technology gets integrated into every industry we see. But before that happens, it's important that you are cautious and do try to buy the dip. I always like to invest in what I believe is fundamentally going to actually make an impact in the world. So I'm a big believer of blockchain technology, and I'm not a believer in the meme coin hype, which you guys know I've mentioned this on my channel. I will make review videos on some meme coins because I know some of you guys like to watch those, but overall, I believe in good fundamental projects. So yeah, I wanted to keep this video short, give you guys a rough update. Don't panic. This happens in cryptos. You know, this is more of a temporary dip. It's not like they've banned cryptocurrencies permanently around the world, that sort of thing. If that happens, yeah, I'd be worried. But right now, I'm not worried. In fact, I'm buying the dip, and I'm talking about all the coins I'm buying in my Patreon. So I've linked that down below. And don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video, as a lot of the information is time sensitive. So yeah, I hope this video was reassuring to you guys. I know it's so scary and it's kind of an emotional roller coaster when you are in cryptos. So this is your reminder that I believe, in my non-financial advisor opinion, that the bull market is not yet over. I think we still have a few more months to go, potentially around the end of 2021, beginning 2022. But most of my holdings will be closed before that. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye.